While viewers rejoiced at the brief return of Abbott Elementary, one of the winter episodes highlights a time-sensitive issue with Barbara Howard's character. Cheryl Lee Ralph's Barbara has been a staple of Abbott Elementary's cast of characters since the pilot episode, but her character unfortunately hasn't changed much since then. Barbara has an aversion to change, unless she's suggesting it, and Winter Show puts that hypocrisy on full display. The episode begins with preparations for a Christmas concert, but Barbara decides to make it secular for the sake of one student. As usual, however, Barbara loses sight of what's important. In a sense, Barbara's one-dimensional nature has been helpful, with her staying in the background while larger issues play out, from a student's father picking a fight with a teacher to ringworm infecting the school. And while Abbott Elementary episodes frequently echo real-life issues through conflict, there's something to be said about having a stable and downright predictable character. However, with Abbott Elementary Season 4's ratings showing a clear staying power, it's time for the show to focus on catching Barbara up to her Abbott Elementary co-workers instead of recycling her common drawbacks and losing viewers' interest. Barbara's Winter Show fumble proves she hasn't grown in Abbott Elementary. Her heart starts in the right place, but it doesn't stay there. Cheryl Lee Ralph and Zach Fox as Barbara Howard and Tariq Temple in Abbott Elementary Season 4, Episode 7, Winter Show. A key tenet of Barbara's character is her having good intentions but failing to take other people into account. Though her Winter Show takeover starts as a thoughtful gesture for her student, it spirals into Barbara insisting on writing her own holiday song for the children to perform in place of the Christmas carol they learned, ignoring how this ruins Janine's, Quinta Brunson, choreography for the Step Club. The show is successful in the end, but it's a success despite Barbara rather than because of her, with the students singing their own song after she loses her voice. Abbott Elementary Season 4 has confronted Barbara with change enough for her to know better. Barbara ignores her students telling her point-blank what they want to do, simply because it isn't what she thinks is best. While Barbara has been part of some of the most heartwarming moments in Abbott Elementary, she's also been the driving force behind the most frustrating ones. Sadly, Barbara's attachment to tradition forces her to make selfish decisions that undercut her selfless goals, and the reputation of her Abbott Elementary character suffers because of it. Abbott Elementary Season 4 needs to change Barbara before it's too late. Barbara urgently needs real development. That's not to say that Barbara's story is without potential, but time is of the essence. While nearly every main cast member has gone through multiple arcs, Barbara has stayed stagnant. The same traits that made Barbara such a lovable character in the first season of Abbott Elementary are now making her stale in the fourth, while everyone else gets to explore new, complex aspects of their personalities. For that reason, the series should prioritize a better Barbara storyline in Abbott Elementary Season 5. If her misguided approach to problem-solving isn't addressed, the show will miss an opportunity to get the most from Barbara's character. It'll be more difficult to repair Barbara's character if she stays flat and veers into antagonist territory than to have her truly reflect on her shortcomings and make an effort to improve. The show is banking on what already makes her great, like Barbara's memorable quotes in Abbott Elementary, but that devalues her character. At this rate, Barbara is mostly comedic relief and an occasional obstacle to conquer. If the show opts for another direction, it can deliver a truly memorable storyline for Barbara and evolve her dynamics with some of the other characters.